Welcome back, everyone, to the Song of Waves and Wind, where last time we witnessed the rather nefarious overseer in this place killing the brother of this dwarf here, Ayaluk, and let's see what we're going to do about it. We are going to wait for Ulanor to be on the long part of her walk. Then you will distract the guard, and I will slip in and out of her chambers to get the proof we need that she's up to something. Alright, let's find out what she's up to. There is the office right up there. So let's find our... I think here he is right now. Hello there. I only need you to distract the guard for a few moments while I search the office. Distract the guard however you can. Annoy them if you must. Wave by, hail them, clear your throat at them, anything to keep them occupied. So ahem, hail, and bye are some nice distracting words in there. And let's now find the guard. There he is, right over here. Hail. This is definitely a quest to keep some emotes on your hotbar. Alright, so he's going inside there. So, are you alright, citizen? Do you need assistance? Are you choking? Okay, so just trying to run the clock down as I get through all this. No. Don't get him to move too far down or things could fail very, very quickly. So I don't want to have my fingers fumbling while I'm trying to type all of this. Are you alright? Do you need assistance? Yeah. Okay. Over here. Okay, little piece by piece in here. Am I getting this? Yeah. All right. Okay, I distracted the guard long enough. Okie dokie. Alright, so now I guess I could. There he is. What I found is worse than I feared. I need some time to review this information. Meet me at my home. Now I must go. Alright, let's go. So, what did you learn?
Greetings.
These notes are clear. The Overseer is hiding something, and we need the help of others if we are to expose it. Okay.
What do you need?
Each foreman submitted reports of accidents, disappearances, and deaths, requesting the effects of these victims to be returned to their families. Yet none of the families were compensated. Go to the different masters at the fortress and explain everything to them, and gain their pledge that their reports were accurate. I will go, but I know that I'm being watched. Alright, so let's take care of that. Let's go and find out what's going on where about this overseer. Now, there we're reviewing some reports.
Might you spare a moment?
Most recently, I sent a request to have pay sent to the family of a man who lost his arms in a terrible accident. He hasn't been seen since. I thought he simply returned home. I will stand witness to this. If the family was not recompensed and the man is missing, there is something terrible at work. All right. We have that pledge. What about him? No, I know that he has no problem of being sympathetic with his workers.
What news has come in with the tide?
I must supply reports when there are any incidents on site. How did you learn that nothing is being done about them? It doesn't matter. What matters is that you have my pledge. I will bear witness. Okay, yes. I mean, considering what happened at the mining site. So now, let's go and find the other masters. Ah, here's another one right over here.
What news has come in with the tide?
Yes, I have submitted those reports to the overseer. How were they never fulfilled? You have my pledge that I will bear witness. Alright, good. And that means we've got one more witness to find. I think that would be way down over here. Actually, not that way. This way. And that means we go into here. Keeping tabs of these is always difficult. Hello.
What news has come in with the tide?
Of course I've sent requests on behalf of the injured or slain workers. How is it that nothing has been done about to help those families? I pledge to stand witness. Alright, now we've got all that. Let's return to Ayaluk then. I have the pledges.
Greetings.
This is what we needed. Here, take these notes to the foreman and inform him that there are witnesses who will pledge that these reports were never acted upon. Go quickly. I dare not leave for fear of retribution. Oh boy. Well, considering what happened to his brother, I guess I can't blame him. I just hope she doesn't break into the house. Hello, I need you to check some reports.
Greetings.
This is unconscionable! These lives have been damaged or lost. Their sacrifices were brushed away in the past, but the kindred of the coins pledges that they will not allow such things as this to happen again. This matter must be addressed.
What do you need?
We can't allow this to continue. I'll bring the matter to the master of the guard. Return to the young dwarf and tell him that we will seek justice. Ask that he meets us here so that we can go together to confront the overseer for his brother and the families of those that the overseer harmed within this fortress. Alright, very well. We will tell him. We will go and confront this problem. Alright, we better find him before it's too late. A small pool of blood where the dwarf should be. She did break in. I think she broke into his house and took him by force.
What is it that you want?
Hear me, friend. The master of the guard informed me that the overseer left her post and headed east towards the Corsair camp with the prisoner. It appears that Ayaluk's fears of being watched are correct. I can only hope that we can get to him in time. The master of the guard said that he can spare none to pursue the overseer, but they will follow after you when they can. Make haste to the east towards the Corsair camp and track down the overseer. If you can, rescue the lad. All right, I will head out to there right away. I hope they don't have too big of a head start on this. Hold on. That's somebody up ahead? Yes, it is. What's this all about?
Is it too much to ask for a moment of peace?
Yes, it is. I will not stand idly by while Umbar withers from within. The heirs of Castamere were right. The old ways are the best. We should return to them before we allow scoundrels who do not pay their debts to ruin our fortunes. You fool! You and this meddlesome dwarf obstruct me from the last time. Prepare to... Oh, she is with the heirs of Castamere, looks like. You forfeited your life the moment you worked with this dwarf. I shall enjoy extracting the blood price from you. You will writhe in agony before this is done. Well... Okay, well... We'll see. You're gonna feel my spear a few times though before I writhe in agony. I'll tell you that. How do you like that? Takes a little own medicine there, right? Enough! I'm finished. Let me pay my price in the arena. I arrived as quickly as I could. I see you, Bester. I will take her back to Umbar. She will be judged in the pits, as is our custom. Well, that's done with. Let's get back to the foreman. Now that we are back in town, we can go and report to Nurut.
What do you need?
The guards informed me that the overseer was apprehended. You managed to also save the lad. We're indebted to you for your services, but the work's not yet done. Oh, why not?
Greetings.
We should ensure that the young dwarf you rescued is well. There is little more than we can do to ease the pain that he surely feels, but the capture of the overseer should bring him to some peace. Yes, all right. I will find him at his home and speak with him. And I hope that he is able to rest after this resolution. I can only hope that things are better here. You feeling okay?
Yes.
Justice will be served. That the overseer will meet the fate that she deserves must be enough to honor my brother's memory. For the future, I hope that those chosen will take the lead in our rebuilding efforts and will exercise care and good dealings. I would rather see the light that dawns on our lands than to dwell upon the shadow that obscures our past. All right?
What is it that you want?
I want to thank the foreman for his assistance. I know that my brother always held him in high regard, and he was the only person in this encampment, aside from you, who felt that I could trust. Could you tell him how grateful I am for the help that he provided us? All right, I will speak to Nurut and send him your thanks. And with this, I think it'll be time for us to head out to the next town and get closer to the big city. But first, where is Nurut? The foreman is not at his post. Oh, I hear a shout. To the overseer! Okay. The new overseer. Okay, good. Not the old overseer. I can only hope that the new overseer is a more reasonable person. It looks like Nurut. Okay. Congratulations, I guess?
Yes.
It appears that the news reached the ears of the kindred of the coins before we captured the overseer. Word arrived with a contingent bearing Rothog's symbol and colors. They took the overseer away and departed. They have already set sail towards the city. It's likely to be a sentence to the pits for this overseer. For me, as you can see, I am the new arena of my own. I pledge, my friend, to do right by the workers here. I will see the work done and do the best to protect them all. Thank you deeply for your guiding hand in this difficult times. You have proven your worth to us, and the service is well remembered, Pinely. Very well. We get all sorts of fun stuff here.
What is it that you want?
Now, there is another matter, though. We've heard troubling reports of an unnatural disease afflicting the people and beasts in Khutra. Please, go to that village, investigate the disease, and offer any aid that you can. Very well, I shall head right that way, because it appears that that is where I'm supposed to also go for the main storyline. So, it's off to Khutra. I see some docks down there, so I think we are getting close to Khutra, because I presume that is part of that. Yes, I see some buildings up ahead. Alright, good. Now let's hope that everything's fine here. Though based on what I've heard, they are having trouble with some sort of mysterious disease. Ah. Hello there.
This is a poor time to visit this village, stranger.
Ever since the great quake shook these lands and the temple on the hill sunk into the earth, an evil has taken the lands hereabout. Famine has come to Khutra, and disease and suspicious folk. He stares at you meaningfully. You ask if anyone who has come to this village lately might have inquired about a group such as you, and he raises his eyebrow. Oh, could be so, could be maybe not. I would have to ask some of my neighbors, and while I'm asking, I'm not bringing crab legs back to Khutra, or collecting driftwood along the shore with which we can smoke the meat and improve the flavor. With the famine going on, that's one of the only reliable sources of food around here, and it's barely edible. Alright, fine. Well, before I can take care of this famine and disease and whatever it is, perhaps I should go and collect some driftwood along the beach and collect some crab legs. Let's see. Where would be the best way of doing this? Are there any crabs around here? I have a feeling that baywalkers. Okay, baywalkers, I suppose that's... Oh, hold on, I see a crab up ahead. Yes, perfect. Let's take care of that. Yes, I see another crab up ahead. Good! I don't see any driftwood around on this side. I probably would have to go to the other side in order to get some of that. But plenty of crab legs. Now I'm hoping I'm actually getting more than one crab leg off of each crab. So maybe it's 10 crabs worth of legs is what I'm collecting here. Really? Well, just in case they want to have... I have no idea what's edible on a baywalker, but I suppose we can find out. Now let's check on the eastern side. And it looks like we do at least have one crab here. Oh, yeah, that is a crab up there. I was thinking for a moment there that I was seeing things. Because would there be a crab this far up? Apparently it has absolutely no qualms about walking up into the grass. Alright, let's take care of that wound. Alright, that takes care of the crabs. Of course, I could always collect a little bit of extra if any of them attack me. For now, let's also collect some driftwood. Anyway, there's a deed for killing many crabs in Umbar. And I really should work on it. No idea if I'll ever actually finish it, but that's an entirely different matter. More driftwood! And even more. I think... Well, I was going to say satisfy him, but I don't think he's going to be anyone who's really going to be happy about it. He wasn't exactly one who was really telling me to do this. He just says, well, if you go and... He sounded like about as confident of me actually doing this as... Oh, I don't know, as some people are confident in a dinner being able to survive 5 minutes in the presence of a hobbit. There you go. Let's see, is that it? Any more driftwood? Oh, I must admit. Oh! Did I miss something around here? Oh, yes, I did. There we go. And with that, we could report to the Elder. Here you go, crab legs and driftwood.
You did as I asked? This surprises me, stranger.
The answer to your question is that yes, you're not the only visitor to recently arrive at Kutra. A woman there was, and she asked about folks such as those with whom you travel. I saw her again only moments ago atop the rocks to the northeast. I think she's waiting for you to go to her. She's waiting for us to go to her. What does she want? That's a good question. And what about the plague that's happening here? We're going to find that out in the next episode of The Song of Waves and Wind.